describe a little bit what you want the look to be?
Well, I think it starts with the quarterback and his ability to be a playmaker within the offense, and an offense that, certainly at times, we really have been able to craft it to fit the player behind the center, and I think what I'm looking for in particular is somebody that can make some things happen outside the pocket. We've been driven behind the tackles for the last couple of years. We'd like to be a little bit more dynamic outside the pocket.
What reports have you got back from Paul about what kind of shape Everett returned in, and just sort of his outlook and sort of where he's moving forward from here?
The reports have been good. I mean, physically, he's put on a lot of weight. He's stronger, more mature, something that we would expect. But it's January 31st, so there's a long way to go. And I know we're always in this rush to move to Everett, but I just want to caution everybody that we have, I think, a very good quarterback in Malik Zaire as well. And I'm not ready to hand everything over to Everett. I love Everett. He played in the national championship game. I'm like everybody here. But I'm also somebody that wants to make sure that the quarterback position is such, especially with Matt now with us, that we give everybody an opportunity to compete for that position. And Malik's going to get that chance as well. So Everett's doing great. He looks physically like he should be at this time. And the reports have been great, and we're very, very excited. But I do want to caution everybody, including anybody that's around the program and our players in particular. I'll use this opportunity to do that. This is a pretty good quarterback that we didn't play this year, Malik Zaire, that's going to get a chance too.
Right. You mentioned Malik. Can you specifically list some of the positive characteristics that you saw during the fall that leads you to believe that he's ready to compete with a guy that played in a national championship game?
Yeah, when we get into game situations, he makes plays. Practice, sometimes, he tends to be a little mechanical and, makes some mistakes that you wish that he didn't make over. But when the lights go on, I know that's an overused phrase, but when he gets into competitive situations, he makes plays. And you love your quarterback to be a playmaker. He's got all the intangibles. He's got a strong arm. He's physically gifted. He's the first one in, the last one to leave. You can count on him. You can put everything on him, and he's all about football. And so there's a lot of traits that he carries with him that when it's a competitive situation, he really rises his level of play. And I think you could go back to the spring game last year as a mid-year enrollee. He looked his best in the spring game. He didn't practice all that well, but in the spring game, when it's a competitive situation, he rises up.